Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. The Justice Department believes that there are law enforcers who are willing to testify in cases of extrajudicial killings. Secretary of Justice Boying Remulla, however, told the chiefs that they are not covered by the Witness Protection Program. Aside from asking Congress to amend the law, the agency is also considering foreign resettlement for some witnesses.
I think we have to amend this law to allow the resources to be used for them. Kasi ito nga, may mga kaso na sila lang ang pwedeng tumistigo. Kasi nga, kung walang ibang magkakasama sa isang pangyayari, kundi sila, sino pa magsasalita?
Remulla also dispelled rumors that the prosecution is delaying the drug cases against former Senator Laila de Lima. The secretary called on de Lima's camp instead to file affidavits of recantation and release all the evidence that they have.
We are not in a position to delay anything here. Sila lang ang pwedeng mag-delay. Kaya sana, ilabas na nila yung gusto nila ilabas, all the evidence in chief that would acquit Laila de Lima if they have any, or if they will really fight it out.
The Alliance of Health Workers says that majority of health workers have yet to receive their one COVID allowance. In an interview with Radio 5, AHW President Robert Mendoza said 42 billion pesos from the 51 billion peso fund allotted for the program have not yet been released by the Budget Department.
Sana ipakita yung totoong pangangalaga at pagkalinga ng ating mga health workers para naman maboost yung mga moral ng ating mga health workers at patuloy naman na nagbibigay tayo ng serbisyo sa ating mga kababayan.
And at least 3 people have been reported dead after the onslaught of severe tropical storm Florita. One was from the Cordillera region, the other from Cagayan, while the other one's location is still being validated. Florita has also left 3 people injured. Some 17,500 families or over 71,400 individuals have been affected, more than 4,300 of which were displaced. The figures came from 15 provinces across 5 regions. The cost of damage to infrastructure from the onslaught of Florita was pegged at some 33.7 million pesos so far. Meanwhile, the destruction in agriculture is estimated at around 3.4 million pesos. We're pausing for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Stay with us here on One News. still watching One News now. I'm Sean Yao. The Senate Blue Ribbon Committee has started its investigation into the Education Department's procurement of overpriced yet outdated laptops. Meanwhile, the Justice Department wants the Immigration Bureau removed from their purview. Camille Samonte with the story.
The Senate Blue Ribbon Committee has begun its hybrid hearing into the Education Department's procurement of allegedly outdated and overpriced laptops. Committee Chairman Senator Francis Tolentino says they will start the probe with the pre-bid phase of the procurement deal. Former PSDBM head Lord Christopher Lau asked to be excused from the inquiry because he says he is not the PSDBM's executive director during the time the laptops were procured for the DepEd. Tolentino, however, says they have documents where Lau allegedly signed some of the procurement deals. Lau also sent a letter to Tolentino asking him to lift the immigration lookout bulletin issued by the Justice Department as a result of the Senate investigation on the Farmally case. The request has yet to be tackled by the Blue Ribbon Committee. Justice Secretary Boying Remulla is open to the removal of the Immigration Bureau from the jurisdiction of the DOJ. Remulla explains immigration is a separate department in other countries. He adds that immigration officials in the Philippines are falling behind in terms of salaries compared to their international counterparts. That's why Remulla believes it's time to modernize and upgrade the BI. But the former lawmaker admits it would be difficult to separate the Bureau from the DOJ due to their quote, intimate relationship. For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
Gilas Pilipinas opened up the fourth window of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers with a loss to Lebanon. Marty Bautista with the story.
Gilas Pilipinas fell short against a tough Lebanese squad in the first game of the fourth window of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers, 85-81. The game was tooth and nail for the most part before FIBA Asia Cup MVP Wael Arakji scored the last 7 points for Lebanon to pull the game away. Arakji drained 2 clutch free throws before drilling a corner triple to put his team up by 5, 83-78, with less than 20 seconds remaining. He finished the game with 24 points as Lebanon grabbed win number 6 in the qualifiers in front of their home crowd at the Nuwad Nafal Sports Complex in Beirut. Gilas coach Chot Reyes says a challenging matchup is expected, especially if you're up against the number 2 team in Asia. Philippines' 21 turnovers also did not help their cause.
We battled and we battled hard. We competed. Unfortunately, we had too many turnovers, and that's just a result of us not yet as familiar with each other as we'd like to be.
For the Pinoys, Utah Jazz guard Jordan Clarkson was stellar in his first game back since the 2018 Asian Games, finishing with 27 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. Clarkson says he's still hopeful that Gilas will bounce back once they return home for the second game of the window.
It's a tough one tonight. We just gotta take it on the head and get back to the drawing board, and we'll be prepared and be prepared for that, and we'll try to get a win at home.
With the loss, Gilas now carries a 2-3 win-loss record. They will fly back to Manila to face Saudi Arabia on August 29, Monday, at the Mall of Asia Arena. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Commission on Human Rights has sounded the alarm over recent reports of women and young girls being abducted and then later turning up dead in the countryside. But the PNP insists there is no reason for the public to be alarmed over the spate of crimes, as peace and order in the country remains stable. U.S. Senator Marsha Blackburn is in Taiwan. This is the 4th visit by an American politician in a month, as tensions between Beijing and Washington escalate. And in the PBA, San Miguel and TNT are set to break the deadlock in Game 3 of the PBA Philippine Cup Finals tonight. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.